Here I am. This is not an episode. This is just me, scriptless, just speaking my heart out. The sporting situation in Kenya is dying. Welcome to another video. My name is Stephanie Roy. Let's kick it off. So, I don't have my PC today. This is everything I will say is out of my heart, straight from my heart. I'm letting all my feelings known live on YouTube, not relationship feelings. The sporting situation in Kenya is dying. You want proof? Here's the proof. So yesterday we had the Nairobi gubernatorial debate. It went well. It was amazing. It was entertaining. It was beautiful. In fact, it was very entertaining. For a Monday night, it was thrilling. But at least I had hope that Nairobi, being like the heart of Kenya, the governors would at least mention that maybe there is a plan to revamp sports in Kenya, starting with Nairobi. Because if in Kenya, it's like if Nairobi does something, other counties start to do them. But yesterday, I never had anything anything. Maswala ya sporti, as my colleague askofu mkuu wa michezo put it, hakukuwa na hata lepe la swala la sporti. Nothing. No basketball, no rugby, no plans, no. At least I expected to hear Sakaja saying that he's planning to build something like a basketball court in Nairobi. I want you to imagine if each and every county in Kenya managed to have like somewhere people go to showcase their talents. Somewhere not educational, not held, just pure sports, where scouts from all over the world can come and recruit them. A stadium. We have Moi Stadium, we have Thika Stadium, we have Nyayo Stadium. We have those. I believe we need more. Yeah, especially in schools. It's not all about health, education. Yes, they are paramount. But apart from that, we need other backbones to our economy. We have agriculture. Yes, but look at the weather. The weather is it's unpredictable. Sports is the next best thing. Sports brings in tourists. Sports brings in scouts from all over the world. But when the country itself has no plan or does not recognize sports, what happens? It becomes shambles. An example. Look at football. I'll not start with football. You might think I'm biased. Look at basketball. Last year we won FIBA, the Basketball World Cup. But this year, it started in shambles. It started with the Kenya Morans being given a walkover because they arrived late. Why did they arrive late? Fair. Let me just put it simply, fair. Yeah, they are going to represent Kenya, our country. We expect results. But there are no incentives. There's nothing to entice the players. They arrived late. Walk over. Next day, thrashed by Senegal, thrashed by Egypt, thrashed by everyone. We go to rugby. We met Algeria. As my friend DJG Sparta said, in rugby, Algeria was a walkover simply because they don't have a strong team. They are strong in heart, but rugby requires brute strength. You might have team spirit, but team strength low. So we met in the final. We were thrashed. We were caned. We should not hold the players accountable. We should look upwards. Who is the root cause? The root cause of all our sports wars, yes, I'll say the government, because you are neglecting one of the most important sectors in the world. Yes, I'm going to say the world. Look at Uganda. Uganda might be weird. Yes, Uganda is somehow weird. But when it comes to sports, those guys don't mess. You can mess with roads, everything, nini. But when it comes to the Uganda cranes, you don't mess with that sector. We go to Ethiopia. Mess with everything else. But their athletics, don't. Please don't. Come to Kenya. Kenya, we have Omanyala, we have Obi, we have Kipchoge. He is getting old. And I believe Omanyala, if it were not for Safaricom, it would have been very hard for him to break through. Very hard. It's not supposed to be that hard. Yes, achieving your dream is hard, but it's not supposed to be extremely hard. My friend, he's a footballer. His name is Jeremiah Kamasiai. My personal friend. He's a winger. Yeah, I call him number 10. But juzi I tried calling him niaje number 10. He told me, Azef, usiniita hivyo, usinikumbushe. He loves football, but there are like opportunities for him to showcase his talents are limited, because number one, like you only get to play Sunday League football. Sunday League football is when the vijana get together and decide to just choose a side. But if you get me correctly, I might be speaking, I'm not, this is straight from my head, no script. I might be speaking things that you'll not understand, but look at this plan. Imagine if each and every school would have like a department for music, sports, but now it's sports. A department for sports: tennis, rugby, volleyball, hockey, basketball, football. And imagine if look at Harambee Stars. Who do we have? Who, like, even the Harambee Stars, our national team, is in shambles. Even if they were going to go to play AFCON, there will be an embarrassment. Simply because there's no new blood. And how do you get new blood? You get new blood by scouting. You get, the scouts need to go to places where the talents are. Imagine it will be easier if each and every school would have these facilities. So if the like Harambee Stars wants to like get other talents, to just tell the scouts, go to Kakamega, go to Kisumu, go to Kiambu, go to and you see, it will be easier. They go to a certain school, they handpick a defender from that school, they handpick a center forward from that school. It will be that easy. It will be easy to like kukusanya. But now it's hard. Like it's hard. Yeah, I felt that I should tell you people, my small subscribers, this, my few, not small, my few subscribers, this, like, please send out this message. It's serious, by the way. At the rate Kenyan sports is dwindled down, it's not beautiful, it's ugly. Yeah, ugly is the word. Come to football. Football has the best explanation because it's something that cannot be hidden. So Nick Mwendwa stole. Yes, he stole. Policy states that they should, the government, before interfering, they should tell FIFA. FIFA sends people to do investigation. FIFA find Nick Mwendwa responsible for the allegations. Nick Mwendwa is taken out by FIFA, arrested by the government. Hear me? Arrested by the government. Then FIFA look for a person to replace Nick Mwendwa and maybe accomplices in the FKF. Simple as that. Maybe it will have taken long, but Kenya would have still been in AFCON qualifiers. But no. Amina Mohammed, Amina Mohammed is intelligent. Now this woman is smart. But I believe in my heart that she was given the wrong docket. What President Uhuru would have done, he would have looked for a prominent sportsman. Let me give an example of Mariga. Yeah, Mariga knows the problems that players undergo. Imagine if he was heading he was the cabinet secretary for sports, or maybe heading even the FKF itself. He would have known this is the problems I underwent as a sports person. So whatever you have been doing is wrong. We need to change it so that we support them. You support your players. Your players, even they will blame themselves for not performing. So, but if you neglect your players, even if they are caned 10 goals, you'll say serikali ilituachilia, sisi tumewaachilia. Tit for tat. They neglect us, we neglect you. And this is a warning to you people of the government. We are the future. The youth are the future. These youths that you are neglecting, these youths that you are making it hard for them to get opportunities to play. I have talented basketball friends. I have talented volleyballers, especially wasichana. But the opportunities, ukisikia mtu anakuambia I became a sports journalist so that at least since I cannot play, at least I present. That is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. So this is a warning to you guys. We are the future. You treat us the way you want us to treat you. This is a warning. Mimi, I'm not afraid because at this point, you guys cannot, we cannot go any lower. We had a name in rugby. Where is it now? You remember the Harambee Stars versus Uganda Cranes derby? It was something hot, something fiery. But these days, we are like breakfast to the Uganda Cranes. You will say we have athletics. We have Omanyala. We have Kipchoge. We have Obiri. Kipchoge is getting old. You guys, get my message out there. I'm telling you government, nyinyi wazee mko kwa hizo viti. You need to do something about the sports sector. The youths are the future of this country. Whatever you do to them might be reciprocated to you people. You neglect them, they will neglect you. Trust me. Trust me. You make it hard for them to achieve their goals, they will find a way to revenge. They will. You will say they are our sons, they are our daughters. No, at this point, I don't think we can go any lower. Most of the youths are angry. Their anger is boiling. It's sizzling. It's just because there is that line people cannot cross. Because yes, we respect you. You are our elders, but please do something for us. It's not always about education, health. Yes, manifestos, we know them, but at least do something about the sports sector. I'm sensitizing sports because in Kenya there are numerous talents. You cannot. There are some short schools that even give PE for 12 minutes. I'll not name them. I'll not. Or even no PE for that week. Just studying. I'm not saying studying is wrong. Please get me. I'm not saying that studying is wrong. But please, some kids gave up on their talent when they realized that, this is a quote, Kenya, kama hutasoma hautafaulu. Hata kama uko na talanta, I'm quoting someone who was in pain. Hata kama uko na talanta, unahitaji connection, na hiyo connection uko nayo inahitaji connection, and so on and so on and so on. I don't believe it's supposed to be that hard. Very soon, these talented kids you are seeing, the dancers, the footballers, the basketballers, the volleyballers, the golfers, the people who play chess, there will be massive brain drain by other countries who are not so blessed with those talents. And we'll hear it in news. Oh, brain drain, nini, what. But where were you when the brain drain was happening? Why didn't you take care of these kids? Yeah. It's something that has been boiling inside me, and it peaked yesterday during the gubernatorial debate. None of them spoke anything about sports. None of them. None. And please take my advice. I'm saying Amina Mohammed, she's intelligent, but I strongly believe that this is the wrong docket for her. This is absolutely the wrong one for her. I believe the sports department should be chaired by someone who is associated, well vetted, but associated with sports. I'm sorry for that. I'm still running errands for my mom at home. Yeah. So hear me please. Anyone, one of my subscribers, you guys, there has to be someone who has those connections. Or by luck, this video reaches someone prominent in Kenya. I'm being specific, in Kenya. Because it's sad that FIFA has put Kenya aside, and immediately Kenya has been put aside, CAF, the Confederation of African Football, says it's giving $1 million to member countries. Kenya will not receive that. That money is supposed to motivate our players. That cash is supposed to motivate our players. It's supposed to motivate our players. I'm generally scared for our future, because if you guys continue neglecting the youth the way you are neglecting them, the country will be in shambles. The country will fall. Not everything is white collar. We need builders. It's sad and painful. Most people, talents are there in Kenya. Kenya has a lot of talents, especially in those extracurricular activities, the physical activities, especially rugby. I know guys who can walk into the first team of the 15s or the 7s. I know guys who can do that, but because of how hard it is to get recognized, they say anything for the bag and anything for comfort. I will not struggle trying to achieve my dream in Kenya, because at this point it's hard. So what will I do? I'll choose a course, I'll do the course, I'll finish the course, I'll graduate, I'll go for attachment, maybe get a permanent job, maybe get an internship, get a permanent job, find a partner, get children, And this is always the plan. You'll note with this, most of the youth, this is like they have this common goal that none of my kids will study in Kenya. Because Kenya is a beautiful country, but you are neglecting its resources. You are busy fixing roads all the time. Kweni hizi barabara haziishangi. Roads. Take that cement, build stadiums and schools so that our children with talents can go and do that. And us journalists can go and record them and make them famous. What? It's the circle of life. Help me, I help you. But you guys only focus on health, education. I am not saying that health and education should be neglected. I'm saying that you have looked at one or at those two for so long that you have neglected these ones. You have looked at that for so long, you have forgotten about this one. So it's painful. I'm a representative of most youths. Yes, I'm a representative. Self-proclaimed representative. Maybe there's another guy there making us the same YouTube video as I. So today was not about reporting, giving you updates. No, the only update I have for you right now is the government seriously needs to pull up their socks when it comes to recognizing talent. And I've given you suggestions. Suggestion number 1. Place the right people at their right positions. Amina Mohammed is too intelligent to be given the docket of cabinet secretary for sports. Yeah, I believe that this docket should be given to someone who, a player, a retired player who has the experience and the papers. Because at the end of the day, the papers are a requirement. Or a person who fits what the integrity. I don't know what I'm saying, but they need to place someone like someone who is I'm giving a McDonald Mariga. He's a player. He was a player. He knows the pain of these players. I'm not just saying about football. I'm saying about the whole sports chess. Yes, we have chess players, especially in the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. I know girls and boys there in the newsroom who they go there to play chess. They are wonderful chess players. But the opportunity to play chess internationally or even locally, it evades them because there are no scouts to recognize them. Yeah, so the government can do it. I know if there are people who are capable of doing the impossible, it's the Kenyan government, but they are in their comfort zone. Hata nyinyi wazazi, you tell us to get out of our comfort zone. Tell the government to get out of their comfort zone. They are just kazi ni kuongeza pesa ya chakula na kureduce na shilingi 2 na kutuambia asanti, tumewasikiza na tumereduce, na kutengeneza mabarabara aziishi kila mahali. Tumetosheka na barabara. Even finish the ones that you are doing right now, but immediately after that, please work on the sports sector. Please, kindly, nawaomba, because at this point people will, there is a saying that goes, I'm going to a job that I need but I don't like. Why? Because the big wigs, the government, the everyone robbed me of what I had dreamt of. And to finalize this video, before I tell you to subscribe and like and share, I repeat this warning. But But before I repeat the warning, please, hapo kwa Mariga, then you just please look for the sportsmen, who the retired and qualified sportsmen, to fill those positions, because they know the pain of these players, basketballers, footballers, chess players, volleyballers, all of them. They know their pain, meaning that they cannot do what a person like Nick Mwendwa did, pocketing money meant for consumption by the various leagues and teams. They'll not do that because they know the pain. Yeah. So, for the final time, you guys, you're getting old. You're getting old. You treat us the way you want us to treat you. You neglect us, we will neglect you. You show us that our dreams cannot be fulfilled in this country, and we look for better things to do, we will show you in future. We will become what you want. Neglect us, we neglect you. Stop neglecting this department. Yeah, I'm sure the sports department can bring it a lot of cash for Kenya. 1,000,000% sure. And even it will strengthen. You know, there are countries that are just known for sports. France, football. Italy, football. Netherlands, even rugby. Kenya, wallahi bilai, we are known for corruption. Not athletics. Even these days it is not athletics corruption. Wallahi, it is not athletics. Again I said, you might think that we are relying on athletics. I've told you, you have Obil, you have Kipchoge and Omanyala. Kipchoge is getting old, and some other talents are getting poached by countries who don't have those talents. You watch out. Treat us the way you want us to treat you. You are getting old. We are the future. You cannot stop us from aging. You give us a good life, we give you a good life. We give you the most beautiful retirement you will ever see. But you make it hell for us. Why aren't we supposed to do the same for you? Or because it might contradict, because we also want our kids to explore their talents. So you see, in order for the circle of life to continue flowing positively, do unto us positively, and we'll do unto them positively. With that, I wrap up my rant. This is a rant. People will call it just a rant. Yeah. So people will ignore it. Other people will say, yeah, he's serious. So there are always two sides, yin and yang, light and darkness. So that has been that. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and yeah, please take heed to what I have just said. Subscribe, like, and share widely. Goodbye, my guys.